We're really interested in looking at what the landscape was like before what you see now, which is all these beautiful green lawns. And the green lawns all come in the late 18th century. But these big castles would always originally have been built with a whole series of courtyards and buildings around them. It would have been a very busy place, including the garden. And Crathes is quite unusual in that the garden still survives. So what we're interested in is we're interested in trying to find out about those courtyards and any possible buildings that might have been around the front of the castle originally in the 17th century, the 16th and the 17th century. And one of the reasons we're doing that is partly just so that we understand better the development of Crathes Castle and its history. We hope to be able to understand a bit more of the immediate surroundings, the buildings, and perhaps the yards, the different yards that would have originally surrounded the building. And also we're hoping to get a feel for perhaps when those began to be taken away, because of course they have all disappeared by the time our earliest map of Crathes exists, which is about 1798. So we know that it's all gone by then. So with the archaeology that we're doing at the moment, we're hoping to get a much better understanding of at what point all of this begins to be dismantled. Also, we really want to understand where things do survive, and therefore where in the future we have to make sure that we protect them because of course once we put the turf back and the beautiful lawn is back intact, we won't be able to see it. So we just have to know for the future where we can have to be very careful about what we do and where we have a freer hand, because the archaeology doesn't survive in all places. So there are some parts of the areas we're excavating which in fact there isn't a survival of archaeological remains.